We are live. And Isabelle disappeared. Okay. Isabelle, come back to the stage.
She's coming right
I
back. Here
clicked
she
live
comes.
and you disappeared.
I know
There we go.
that was me streaming.
Oh, here we go. Boom, we're all live now.
Who
Everyone
knew?
can see us now. Hello,
You
everyone.
ascended and then you descended back, Isabel. Here we are.
She was lost in space and now she's back.
Ta-da!
What an entrance.
Right, exactly.
Awesome. So, everybody who's watching, hello, hello. My name is Anja. Daniel is here. Isabelle is here. I'm an HR witch with ET flavor. Daniel is intuitive business coach, and Isabelle is an ascension teacher. And today, we're gonna have a lot of fun again. Because we're gonna talk about, of course, about spiritual gifts and about ascension. First question. Who would like to answer first question? And everybody else, and everybody else who is watching now, you can also, of course, participate in comment section. So you can, whatever you will write, hopefully we will see it. You can ask questions, or, if you would like to contribute something. And then the second part of our chat, energy scan demos will be offered. So we already have like 7 or 8 people in a row, like in the queue. They're already chosen. But if you would like to raise your hand or, write something in comment, then of course you can also participate. But first of all, oh my gosh, August. Yeah, August is pretty wild. Daniel, what would you say? Not only this, oh, Daniel disappeared now. I guess you can answer this question. You see, the technical issues are not stopping.
No, not at all. August, so a couple of perspectives. First, if you all are feeling overwhelmed or being pushed by, let's say it's some emotion or resistance. So one of the things, a lot of people are confused around fear because they're like, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything. Because we think of scared being like on a roller coaster ride or a scary movie or something supernatural. We're like, oh, that's scared. Or being attacked by a human, like being mugged or killed. That's scary. But fear is really another form of fear, is really resistance. It's you're not comfortable in your own skin. You wake up and you say, this again? What am I doing here? Why am I here? And so August, the Lionsgate portal was coming in with all these ascensions, energies of awakening. And you're going to feel uncomfortable in those energies. And Anja, you might even be aware, your intervals of feeling really high and dropping down, going up, dropping down is getting shorter.
Yeah, it is. Like the roller coaster, sometimes like we went up and it was like, oh my God, it took a while, to go down again. It's like, and now it's like, woo, 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 woo.
That's right. So in that, if you think about it, if you think about an earthquake, or if you think about change, Daniel's back.
I'm back. Hopefully it stays. I don't know what's going on today.
You got lost.
Lost in space for a minute there, yeah.
Yes. So when there's a change, when there's a physical change or emotional change or any kind of change, if you were going to graph it on a chart of energy, it would be a wave. And the wave would be could be chaotic, right? And if you're aligned and balanced, it would be a balanced, harmonious wave.
Yeah.
So your emotions is a key to let you know that these energies that we're feeling are pushing you to awaken, to push you to understand that you are way more than the image in the mirror, that the quantum field exists, that
Yeah.
spirit exists. You have a soul. You don't just die and then get united to your soul at death, which a lot of people study NDEs or they think like past life regressions or near death experience or whatever. But your soul, you're always connected to your soul. And so, as an ascension teacher, this is what I'm teaching, how to connect to your soul.
Yeah. And Daniel, we were talking about the August, the month of August,
Yes.
how it started. You see, like a lot of like these glitches and like technology issues and stuff like that. And we can all feel it. Like it's a lot of things is happening. And today's topic is also stop hiding your spiritual gifts.
Right.
Because when I'm talking to people, like I mentioned that so many times, but since I'm a career empowerer, mentor, and HR professional, I'm talking to people about their competences, their skills, but usually I really like to bring the conversation down to their spiritual gifts. It's like, so what did you see today? Like, did you see aura? Like, did you see a spaceship? Did you see a dragon? How do you feel? Like, did you see that? And like people are like, oh my God, what are you saying? I was like, yeah, but I feel comfortable. I can tell you. And people would like to talk about that. They're just afraid. And so now we are really creating this space that is completely normal. Maybe I'm like the only HR professional in the world, that it's not only reading CV, but it's like, hey, are you psychic? Are you, I don't know, you remote visioning or whatever? Like, these are also gifts. These are also skills, that you can utilize, that you can use. So yeah, what would you say, people who are afraid to show their spiritual gifts? Maybe they were, I don't know, they unlocked their gifts, or they recognized their gifts when they were young, and something
Yes.
happened when they were children, and something happened like trauma or whatever, and they got scared and now they blocked it. But now when the frequency is rising, it's coming out. Whether
Yes.
you like it or not, it's coming out, and you have to embrace it that way or
Yes.
another.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, with all the, yeah, there is a lot of energy, always going on. But I mean, right now we're dealing with. I really think the whole world is very affected by things that on everywhere in the world. But then we've got like election drama going on right now, building up here in the States. So that's all part of what's going on. Oh my God, what's going to happen here? And with the elections and stuff. And I just think it's all that like, and the idea like this election might like change the whole world is like an idea too. And so I feel like there's all this energy being stirred of like, are we actually going to step into our power and actually start recognizing that we are these unlimited beings with the ability to be tapped in and to be intuitive and psychic in this deep way, and therefore to be able to see through the illusions and the lies and the nonsense. Whatever is speaking consciousness, whether it doesn't matter, political parties, concepts, whatever, but to see right through it and be able to say, you know what, I don't believe any of them. To start saying I don't believe in any of it, because if you start really like, for this one, like if you get too caught up in that, like now you're deluded. Like, but when you're tuned in, you still may become deluded for sure. A lot of psychics come on, blah blah blah. They say all this stuff, but like when you really deepen into that spiritual gift, you start to be able to be more in that higher observer self. You're able to, really just see things as they are increasingly, with some interruptions, commercial interruptions, but like you're able to see it more, frequently and more regularly, to just know like this is what's really going on with this person I'm talking to in my life right now, even, right? Like somebody like you're close to, like you're able to just see what's going on for them beyond what they're saying. Like, oh, it's like Isabelle's great at that. Oh, don't worry, like everything's okay, right? Be able to, to be able to see like what they're challenged by, really, and that's what's creating a lot of the mayhem that's going on. We're being shooken into awakening, And part of that awakening is to awaken to those spiritual gifts that we have, our intuitive, psychic, and healing gifts. So hopefully I'm coming through okay. On my end, I'm getting a little glitch, but am I coming through okay?
You're cutting in and out. So.
Yeah, for a
So
second, but it's
Uh,
okay.
I'm going to jump in because I think this will be really good for everyone listening. Pay attention to when you say, "Oh, that's weird," or "That's odd," or "What are the chances of that?" When you say those things, "That's weird," "That's odd," I can't. So many people are calling me and reaching out to me. Somebody in England saw an eagle land in her backyard. Do you know how rare eagles are in England? Very. Somebody reached out to me, and I've been working with her for a while. And her landlord is selling her building, and she's making an offer to the building because she knows that she was her little sister in another life. And there's these past life bleed throughs that are going on, and she's getting dreams. So, oh my gosh, guys, there's so much going on, and I would share so many stories, but I don't want to overwhelm you. So let's just remember when you say something is weird, if you get a feeling that defies logic, or you don't know why you're feeling that way, pause.
You're not crazy.
You're
You're not
not crazy.
crazy.
You're not crazy. You might not have the full understanding in that moment, but you're not crazy. And your spiritual gifts, so you're right, Anja. A lot of people are awakening. This is why I'm doing the free webinar to talk about the class because Spirit literally said this class is so needed. The interesting thing is they're awakening, they're having vivid dreams, they're gaining insights of other aspects of lives, they're remembering, or they get like a thought like, I think I can talk to animals, but it was shut down as a child by their father. Oh, you're not talking to that deer. Oh, you're not talking to that dog that's coming to visit you. Or they feel activations within their hands. Their hands are getting really hot, but they don't know Reiki. They're being called to something, but they don't know what. They don't
Yeah.
know how to get there. Or they're having vivid dreams that are reoccurring and they realize they've had this dream since they were a little child. And why is it coming back when they're older? So it's people, I would say it's a software term, but they're coming online. They're becoming more than who they are or what they thought they are. And so they're having all these experiences. Isn't it curious that a lot of people are starting to do ayahuasca or spirit medicine, whatever, or mushrooms or whatever, doesn't matter. But isn't it interesting? There's a surge. Now, plant medicine helps you bypass the ego because you need to bypass the ego because the heart is trying to communicate. But this is blocking, saying, no, 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 I made that up. No, that's not true. No, that's not real. Dragons aren't real. Fairies aren't real. Consciousness is not real. Galactic beings are not real because they're not here, but they are.
Well,
Right?
well,
Right.
yeah, exactly. I mean, like that you mentioned, plant medicine. I have really good experience with plant medicine. And yes, I bypassed my ego. I bypassed my mind, and he is back.
Yay, Daniel's back.
Yay. I switched to my phone, so maybe this will work better.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's much better. I think it's
Good,
much
good,
better.
good.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, we were just talking about, now we just ended up with plant medicine, how we can bypass the ego, how we can bypass the mind, because so many people now are looking for solutions, any kind of solutions, because they can feel that something is happening. They don't really understand it, and a lot of people is mentioning healing. They don't even know what that is, because
Right.
healing, when you are working on yourself, it's basically how I see it, and but this is only my perspective. It's like facing your own shadows. When you are facing your own shadows, and when you're embracing and accepting for who you really are with everything, like from childhood, from past life or whatever, you usually you don't remember that, but you just know that there is something inside of you that it's blocking you, that it's not really aligned with what who you want to be. And when you start scratching when you start scratching your subconscious, you cannot go back. Yeah, like you start something, and there's no way back. So I would really recommend to people, like, it's not necessarily that everybody choose this path. It's absolutely not necessary, because the soul will tell them, which experience they need. But yeah, I mean, they can all contact you, Isabelle or Daniel, you with energy scan. And with energy scan, like what, the 2-day training, you can tell a little bit more about energy scan, and then we can
Yeah.
continue in this direction. But it's like, it's one of the tools that it can be used to enhance, to unlock, to face this yeah, this part of yourself.
Yes. So yeah, with the energy scanning, it's really just opening yourself up again to that infinite intelligence that we are, that's already aware of everything. It's like we're infinitely know everything now, and it's only always right now. And so people don't really realize that. And there's this idea that everything's happening all at once and it's all right now and everything. Then there's the idea that, but it's just kind of, we're not aware of it though, right? We're not able to tap into that, but we're totally able to tap into that. So, and then when we realize that's true, then we realize that not only can we tap into it, but we can actually, utilize our ability to focus into the field of unlimited intelligence and awareness. Like, we're able to understand what's really going on, period, again. And then we're able to tune into people's frequencies and their energies, and to pinpoint what's going on in their energy system. And I focus on the 7 major chakras primarily, but overall, their overall soul, what their core wounds are, what their purpose is, what their gifts are, tuning into them and seeing what's going on for them. And that helps to, in the case of their gifts, their strengths, helps to draw it forth, right? And then for their shadows or their blocks or all those things, we're helping to clear through those things. Even initially, I would say, by doing the initial scanning, like, it starts to, wow, awareness, nothing can withstand awareness and presence, right? So the more we presence things, the more it gets wakened up to its true nature and its true potential. But with the energy scanning, yeah, there's a technique and a container that I create for people. We've got a 2-day training, where within even really the first day, a lot of people are like, wow, I can actually tune in and I understand all this stuff about people I'm in this training with. And how's that possible? Well, you start to realize who you really are. And then once you realize that, like, wow, in terms of like having more fun and be able to do it, have the experiences you want in life, it opens up all kinds of potential for you. Not to mention that you can actually help people as a healer now at another level, because you can really see what's going on, rather than general energy healers. Like, all right, I'll send you the Reiki, and maybe they're great healers, but they don't even, it worked, but like, I don't even know what I'm doing exactly. Like, I don't know how it's shifting or where to pinpoint the healing. So with energy scanning, it gives you that ability. Plus, people love energy scans. Look, we got 7 people already lined up for energy scans. It just proved right there. People want energy scans. And because it's in demand, it's a great way to service people. And then when people are like, yeah, okay, but what do I do about all that? You have the opportunity to say, okay, I could help you, with those issues that we found in your energy, the past lives where you're persecuted for your gifts, or, whatever it might be, whatever the issues were, where you felt unworthy, you weren't adequate to the moment, maybe you abused your power in another lifetime. There's so many scenarios. We're able to see those things, and people, even if they don't believe in these ideas, often they just say right away, well, that resonates. Yeah, that sounds true, right? Like you had that experience, Anja. Hey, right away, like, whoa, totally, ET flavor, like all those things, right? So it just starts to resonate, awakens people. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I would like to emphasize that there's no one size fits all. It's like everybody, there are so many options, there are so many tools, there are so many methods, and people, like, they should just try it. And if they resonated, then of course there is something, there for them. But I see people that are really confused because it's like, they are afraid to try it because they think that they will give their power away, if they will let somebody to scan them, or I don't know, like, for example, Isabelle, yeah, when you put people, in hypnosis, or how you
Yeah.
call it, repression. I know a lot of people that they're afraid to do that. I mean, for me, it's like, that I, like, really quickly I close my eyes and I'm like, in a few seconds I can be in, like, theta, like, brainwave state, yeah. But a lot of people, they are not, they are really not rejecting the idea, but there's a lot of resistance. There's a lot of resistance. Like, what would you say to those people? Like, what exactly are you doing? For example, Daniel, yeah, what you are doing, and Isabelle, what are you doing when you are going into somebody else's energy field?
So for hypnosis, we're going in a deeper theta brainwave state. It's really like a meditation. It's really like a guided meditation, but it is a relaxed focus. And there is that crossing of that barrier of going into the unknown. And you have to understand, everyone, it's okay to be afraid of the unknown, because the unknown, it's like, what's going to happen? What am I going to say? What am I going to see? What am I going to feel? And you're
We'll be
afraid.
back.
Right. Yeah. You're afraid of what will be revealed. But, I have done 1,000 sessions. I'm 7 years into this. I channel my guides. I talk to the client's entities, and there's a purpose. We all have a purpose. We all have a spiritual gift. We're here for this ascension. And so that resistance is, instead of you thinking you're losing your power, what you really are afraid of is your power.
Yeah, yeah, your light. Yeah, yeah. You said it so beautifully. And Daniel, how would you explain what is happening in energy scan? Like, what you are doing? Like, are you, like, can people, is like, it's justified, like, to be afraid, or like, it's just a construct in their head?
Well, I love the way, Isabelle put it. It is. It's that, we're all have this sense of, like, we're not supposed to actually realize we're infinite, right? Like, oh, we're not infinite power. Let's keep trying to pretend like we are. And isn't that the fun game we're supposed to play? And it's fun for a while until, like, like we're all realize how much it sucks at the same time. So it's pretty liberating and fun after being deluded for lifetimes, right? To
Yes.
start waking up more and realizing, no, I actually am the infinite. I am infinite power. I am infinite intelligence. And to realize, the scariest thing, once you start awakening, is the idea that you actually stayed in that state for so long. Like, what was I thinking, right? Like, because it comes so natural and normal to you once you awaken to who you are and your gifts. Like, wow, now it's like even for you, Anja, you're like, wow, I was blown away by energy scans. Now I'm blown away that I'm doing energy scans, and it's like it starts to be like, wow, like this is real, and then it becomes almost like it kind of becomes more normalized over, me, Isabelle, whatever, all of us at some level are still blown away by it because it's still really phenomenal, right? The experience of it in this human experience, but you start realizing the biggest risk you take is not to go into the no. Like, that's the riskiest thing you could do, because what are you going to get? You're going to get the same exact life. Aren't you guys getting bored of the same old stuff? You just want to ride this life out? I mean, or do you want to actually open up to who you really are and unleash that baby? You know, like, let's do it. So that's what I'm like. Let's unleash it. Not be afraid of it. It's a conditioning. It's the program. It's deliberate. You know, we've set it up for ourselves. I imagine we could say it's other people, other beings and elites or whatever. They all want us to be dumb and the masses and just go along with everything. And there's a reality to that. But it's also we've set it up for ourselves, and we can set it up for ourselves to stop playing that game. Like, we don't know anything. We don't know what's going on, right? You know what's going on with the people in your life. You know what's going on with your clients. You know what's going on in the world. You know what's going on. Now you need to start acting like it. But you don't believe that that's true until you come to my training. Then you start seeing it more. You're like, oh, wow, I really am tuned in. And you start seeing it more on a daily basis too. Like, wow, I just know stuff now, right? Like, I just predict things. I know what's happening. Like, that's what starts happening for people once they start opening up to the truth.
I agree. And it's a choice. It really is a choice. You really have to choose. And at this level of awakening, you have to choose. You know, your soul is awakening you. Daniel and I and Anja and I are here to let you know it's safe. It's okay. But at the end of the day, you really have to choose. And you are choosing love. Let me make that very clear. You are not choosing fear. You may feel fear, but you are choosing love. You are learning to go to your heart. You are going into your heart and into the unknown for infinite intelligence, like Daniel says. But that is where your soul and guides and source resides, is in your heart. Your mind is here to interpret the messages from your heart. So, because you're reading vibration, you're hearing vibration, you're seeing vibration even right now. You think you see with your eyes? You don't see with your eyes. You think you hear with your ears? You don't hear with your ears. You go to any doctor that specializes in this, and they will tell you it is processed. You are reading and hearing vibration. And so it is a choice to choose love despite the fear.
Yeah, and when we were talking about, dropping into our hearts, like my own experience, it was when I felt, that I stepped into my heart, like immediately I started seeing stuff. Like my third eye open, or like whatever, like
Yeah.
something clicked. Because when you are looking through your heart, and when you, like, your mind, it doesn't really exist, it doesn't have control over you. Like, the world is completely different. It's completely different, and like everything changes around you. So this is really amazing, what kind of power we have. So if we just choose it, like, okay, I choose love, like, I'm not gonna react this way, I'm gonna react this way. I'm going to choose this, I'm not gonna choose this, so it's like, wow, it's really, really powerful. So when we are talking about this, and unlocking our gifts, because a lot of people, they have different gifts. For example, I don't know, like, I'm not remote viewer, for example. I mean, probably, maybe I have it in me, but I cannot do it now. Yeah. But some other people, they do. Yeah. But it's like, we are all pieces of the puzzle. We all have special abilities. Each and every one of us, with some, they will never wake up because they choose not to. But with others who are feeling something, it's like we really encourage them to contact me, or contact Isabelle, or contact Daniel, and we can all expand this awareness, and like really put you, under this pedestal or whatever, like throne, like, you are amazing. You are infinite being, you can change your reality. That's it. That's the message that we want to provide. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we are the power we're looking for, I mean, we're like, what's going to happen to my favor in the world is the kind of the idea of the fear virus, right? Where when it's like, okay, what are you choosing? What are you choosing right now? AI, governments, elites, whatever, big farm, whatever it is. you've got choices. You've got complete choice, total choice, but you just
Always,
don't realize
always.
it. The illusion is I don't have choice. I guess I have to do this thing or that thing or whatever it is, whatever it is that you think you have to do. It's not that way. You have choices. You have a choice to wake up. You have a choice to heal. You have a choice to liberate yourself from that job. You have a choice to decide I'm done with this sense of like I can't own these spiritual gifts and just keep pretending like I don't know if I have them. Like when you're intuitive and you're psychic, right? Like at what level you are. You're just like, I don't know though. Really, am I really all that good at it though? Yeah, you are. You just need a little bit of support, a little bit of guidance, someone to help bring you into containers so you could see it. Like pretty much every single person that comes through my training is able to wake up to that. They're like, oh my God, this is real, right? Some take a little bit longer, but almost everybody the first day like is there already. They're already like, whoa, like it happens really fast, guys. And it's really everybody is just like so happy. Like everybody's just like, oh, this is phenomenal. This is fantastic. And why hold it back? Like that's why we're going to suffer more if as we keep saying no. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll look at my spiritual gifts. Like we don't have time for that anymore, guys. Like we don't. We need to wake up now, ASAP.
The
Divine
ascension
now.
now.
It's a
Yeah.
responsibility, it's like personal accountability. It's responsibility because if somebody knows and doesn't really use that, like especially now at this time, it's like the universe will not be happy about it.
No, they really do go into penalty.
Yeah, yeah.
They really go into
Exactly. That's what
penalty.
I heard. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
heard as well.
they go into penalty. They're numbing out in front of the TV, or they're attracting the same energetic pattern, like a control
Yeah,
freak boss, or the same guy that broke their heart. They're attracting the same guy. They are wanting a deep relationship and connecting with their family and loved ones, yet they're on their phone and quiet.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
don't think those behaviors is tied to your spiritual gifts, but the reason why it's tied to your spiritual gifts
Because
is
you're not stepping into your own power.
because you're not stepping into your own power. And what is happening is, my love, you're shutting down.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
you're spiraling down, not going up, you're going down.
Exactly. Daniel, I would like to ask you something. When we had the energy scan training, that was so fascinating to me. We created this container, this really high vibrational energy container. And yeah, seriously, all of us, even if it was like the first time, that they got into this stuff or whatever, like all of us, we could really read each other's energies. We could see pictures. We could tell each other like blogs, and it was so fascinating. You had somebody who you never seen before, and you knew everything about that person, like around what you're supposed to know. So what was actually happening? Like, did you bring us to the same vibrational frequency, or how were we able to tap into our own energy field on that level?
I'd love to say it's just I'm such a magical being is why it worked out, but that wouldn't be the truth. That wouldn't be the actual deepest truth. The deepest truth is like, yes, I'm holding a space, but it's about like just really showing you like literally like it's right there, and then giving you the instructions and the guidance just to do it. And then yeah, there's the tools we use that you learn, but honestly, those are all secondary. Mostly, it's just like trusted it's there, and then the rest, yes, I'm helping to accelerate the pace at which you can do it because you don't have the trust that I do in it. I already have that trust for you. So that helps to attune you and bring you forward faster. And then there's the encouragement from all the people that are there. They're like, well, I didn't pay you, but you're telling me I'm good at it too. Well, okay, maybe.
Yeah, that is amazing,
People get weird
really.
about that too. Like, well, you're just saying that, like that I do. Like, because people don't believe it sometimes right in the beginning of the first day. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty happy, but I don't know if I trust it yet, right? And then the day goes on, and the second day comes, they're like, all right, I don't think I can deny it too much anymore. Like, and then they're really like ready to do more. You know, they want to get out there and use those gifts more, is what I find. So, and if they want to, you know, if they're inclined to do it as a business, or they're already in a business like this, then wow, some people explode. Like they have like, I got like 50 new contacts, new people wanting to get energy scans, or 60 even, or whatever. Like just like this huge opportunity opens up for them to have clients now, and they can, yeah,
This
now
is
you
like
can start,
instead of discovery calls, yeah, something like
yeah.
that, yeah, because you can offer like
Yeah, yeah,
really
and then you
intro.
could really show other people like who they are and their gifts and the power they have, and their power within their wounds even. Like, yeah, okay, you've got this going on, but on the other side of that is this, and we can help you with that. And that's empowering the whole world. That's what we're needing. We all need the help. We all need help. I need help. You know, we all, you know, Anja, you need help. Isabelle, you need help. We all need help. We're not, well, let me just DIY it all the time. You know, like just do it yourself, right? Do yourself ascension, baby. That's it. All I need. Good
No,
luck
we're
with
not
that.
here. No, we're not here to do it by ourselves. We're not.
No, 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 no.
We are definitely not, because we are all pieces of the puzzle. You know, like I have Isabelle, I have Daniel, I have so many people around me. You know, and Daniel, you probably have somebody. Isabelle, you have. You know, like we are all supporting each other, and I'm supporting a lot of other people as well. So it's like people need to understand that. You know, like even though like they feel powerful, you know, it's like we are not here to do this alone. We
Right.
are not.
No, no. There's three things why we're not here to do it alone. The first thing, I'll answer the ego mind. The ego mind says I should be able to do it by myself because I'm a powerful entity. And I would say to you, you need assistance to access the vast consciousness. Jesus did not do it alone. Buddha did not do it alone. The other ascendant masters you might not heard of. Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Goddess Athena. They did not do it alone. Thoth, Noah, Moses, they did not do it alone. It's because in the service to source, in the service to God, it was prime creator's directive. So good luck ignoring it, the person who wants to ignore it. Prime creator ensured that the angelic realms or the other realms of consciousness always helped the lower vibrational consciousness for greater understanding and wisdom. It is not either or, it is both. You will be doing some stuff alone and you will be doing stuff with a teacher. It is always meant to be a mentor and teacher. It is always meant for you to do part of the journey alone so that you can build your own confidence and trust. It is not either or. So if you think an absolute either or, you're going to spiral down right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. That was really, really well said, because I know a lot of people is like, hey, I don't need that, you know, I already know that, I already this and this and this. But it's like, you know, if you're not Jesus or Buddha, you know, then I guess you are not there yet. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right. Yeah. And
and
Jesus didn't do it alone. Jesus had
Jesus had
disciples.
endless teachers himself. He had tons of teachers.
Endless,
Yeah.
endless,
exactly,
physical
exactly.
and non-physical,
Yes.
Yeah,
physical and non-physical, everyone,
Yes.
both,
Yes.
right?
yeah.
Hmm.
So
So
it
people
is
should
always
just
both.
open
It's
up.
always more. Hmm.
Yeah. So people should just open up and trust, you know, and of course, like when they are vibing high, they're gonna attract the right people.
Yes.
Otherwise, yeah, it can be a little bit challenging. Anyway, beautiful people, are you ready for some energy scan demos now? Yeah. Okay, Irena is here. I know that she applied. Okay, I'm gonna just put it here. She's sending a heart. Irena, are you here? You can put in a chat. You can put in a comment. Yes, I'm here. So we know. And first, Daniel will
Yes.
scan you. We'll do
Sure.
some energy scan demo, and then also Isabelle will add some of her magic as well. Are we ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
And hey, and I'm also going to say, Anya, if you want to share a piece too. You can. There
Yes,
it is. You
yes.
can.
Practice. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and again just make sure I've got the alignment here with the. Okay, hold on. So I'll tune in and see what it wants to come through for you. Ah. Yeah, so I think well, you definitely should connect with Isabelle. I think, like, okay, I'm giving you a referral, Isabelle, but I really do. I get this feeling for the thaw thing or whatever, like that resonates in her field. Like, there's something going on in her connection with that, and I feel that connection with you too, Isabelle. Like, there's a joint connection. So I'm just noticing that. Let's see. I'm getting the healing hands energy, so that's cool. So that means, uh, yes, I get a sense. I mean, I don't know if you would say that if this is actually true, but like I just get like you're already a healer type. Um, yeah, I think the wisdom and the intuitive power that you have is definitely, I see that as being locked up still. I think you get caught up in your headspace is what I'm seeing, and and you're trying to figure things out is what I'm hearing. So how do I figure this? Oh, wait a minute, I got another question. What about this? What about that? And some of these mind patterns are just there to keep us from really just being connected and awake sometimes. When it gets noisy like that, right? The other thing is you've got this thing of I'm not guilty. I didn't do it wrong, or whatever. I didn't do anything wrong, So because in past lives you've been persecuted, so there's this thing of needing to conform and fit in and not be like too creative and innovative too often or too big because if you do, then you'll stand out, and there's always people that don't like that, right? So there's always somebody my dad always told that to me, right? Because the innovators, they're always gonna they're always gonna have problems with you, son, so because you're trying to innovate. I see some of that in you too. Yeah, there's so many things to talk about. Those are a few of the things coming through. I'm just going to stop for now because I know that there's other things to be shared. We've got Isabelle and Anja here too. So, anything you guys want to share?
I do. Anja, you want to go first? Did you get anything?
I mean, I'm getting that she's really keeping herself small, but she really tries to be practical. She really tries to be practical all the time, but she should be more intuitive. Like this is like this is what I'm picking up, and because it's like in her, yeah.
She's got that gift, by the way. I want to make it crystal clear.
Yeah.
You've got a dead-on intuitive gift, an
Yeah.
ability.
She does.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
But
yeah.
she wants to be on this, because we're on Earth, like we have to be practical and looking for solutions all the time to be practical. But I think like when she will absolutely thrive, Irina, you will absolutely thrive if you will just really be intuitive. Just let the mind, like despite everything what everybody else are saying. So
Yeah. So I got for you, Irina, you were a woman in this life and you were walking in the woods, and it's where you found peace and tranquility, but you were also able to notice the flowers. You were able to notice which ones would be healing. Um, it was your safe place walking in the woods and unsafe place, because I have a feeling in your field that Daniel picked up, you were persecuted, wrongly accused, and maybe even killed. And so you're bumping up against that fear in this current incarnation. You are a healer, you are magical, and the forest and the land speaks to you, and you can hear it. So I will not believe if you say you do not. Okay? They are calling you because you are here to bring a wisdom and healing that only you can bring. And that responsibility kind of scares you because of a past life trauma that is bleeding through in this current incarnation. And you are not the only healer, my love, that has this fear, and it's okay. I'm going to leave it there. I got chills. I feel your love. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Amazing. Yeah, I would just add that she should really they should gather. Like I see her in a circle, so
Mhm,
it's like
mhm,
gather. There are more people, and they're looking for each other. And I think like they can find
mhm.
each other, but it's like circle. I don't know. Yeah, something.
I love it.
Good, good.
All right. Let's continue. I don't know if this comments are working, but anyway, Slavka. I'm gonna put it in a private chat we have here, and if she will watch the recording, she will hear it. But okay.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let's get us started. All right. Let's see. Yeah, definitely get psychic vibes with this person. Yeah. It's like a storm going on, and this person's get all this powerful energy. Um, you get the Ride the Lightning image from Metallica coming in. So, um, I feel like this. You've got this huge desire within yourself to want to do something big, but it feels like, well, yeah, but I can't really do that yet because whatever. Like, so there's reasons that have come up of why you can't do it, but I just get like you want to make this big splash with these downloads that you're getting, like these big downloads. You're getting big ideas, and big things want to be created, and you're just like you take steps towards it. Maybe you've even created some of it, but it just feels like, yeah, but we can't get there yet because of blah blah blah. So, but those are the belief patterns. The belief patterns come in that when I go to the lower chakras, the power center, the lower power center area, the solar plexus, maybe not everyone's going to be taken care of is like one of the programs I'm hearing. So that might like hold you back from going for something big because something else might get neglected. So I'm hearing that pattern, in your energy field. So, but yeah, I mean, you've got an ability to really bring big expressions into the world, big creations. And but you definitely are one that needs a team to help that dream come to fruition, but on a basic level of like just bringing more good into other people's lives and uplifting them, you're a master at that, and you should utilize the gifts you have to tune in for people and see them and bring healing to them by seeing them, and just transform them by seeing and presencing them as a big gift to yours. So anyway, okay, I'll leave it at that for the moment.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Daniel. Anya, did you pick up anything?
Well, what I picked up is that I really felt a lot of energy. Like my eyes started watering, I really felt a lot of energy. And I felt, I don't know if it's true or not, like the old soul, that she's an old soul. And in this lifetime, she already tried that, to do some changes, and it didn't work out. And she was like, I'm over it. It's not going to work anyway. It's not going to work. But this is now the time to rise up. Now this is the right opportunity. So yeah, this is what I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I love this game. This is so much fun because it's playing with my best friends. Okay, this is what I picked up for her. We all picked up a lot of energy. Me too. Okay, I felt it too. The team came in and said the reason why it's not working out for her is because she has a lot of divine masculine energy. It's this force. So we were all picking up this force, and she just needs to learn to balance the divine masculine with the divine feminine to be in balance, in harmony, and learn how to not be so forceful with her energy, but to learn how to soften her energy, which will have a great, powerful force. So it's almost counterintuitive to have like all this big energy, yet to learn how to like be gentle with the wave instead of a strong wave, because a small wave ripples out further in the multiverse than, believe it or not, a large wave. That's what they were showing me.
Yeah, good.
Awesome.
Woohoo. Okay, next one. Let's go, Susanna. I posted on private chat. So
Okay. All right. All right. All right, Susanna. Let's take a look then, right? Thank you. I don't know. I like it, this bright, cheerful type of energy coming in. Like there's an optimism. But yeah, like there's this heaviness in your energetic body of like there's doubt and uncertainty that comes up for you, and this feeling of you're cloaking yourself is what it looks like. You're trying to hide your energy field, almost like, oh, don't see me, don't see who I am, or something like that's going on in the energy field. Because but I also get like you're really empathic. You're picking up on a lot of energy, and maybe you don't know what to do with it sometimes, or that's what I'm seeing too. But yeah, I mean, you definitely get, you get the downloads. You're like, like what's true. You're like, this is true, that's true, and these things. And you get excited about new opportunities. But you doubtful about you. You can be positive and get momentum going, but like there's another doubtful side of yourself that might hold you back. And the doubt. I can take a quick look. I go to the root chakra. And yeah, definitely there's a dragging energy there. There's something about like a almost like a dark, it's like a dark energy. It's like let's weigh you down because you get flying so high, might get too crazy, or like with all the enthusiasm you have. So like this dark energy is showing up. It's like, no, we need to keep you safe. We need to keep you like not getting too flighty now. But it's always like it's like overcorrecting like what the real deeper issues are. But like that's what shows up. And a deeper issue is just like trust, like really trusting the flow of the current of energy of the divine through your body and your entire being, and getting grounded in that, and really trusting your deep wisdom that you do have, and knowing you are a wisdom. You have that wisdom inside you. You know the truth, and getting aligned with that. So yeah, all right. So I'll leave it there to not go on and on too long here.
Interesting. Yeah, when you were speaking, I mean, when we started, it's like I felt a lot of pressure here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can feel it that there's, I don't know, like something wants to come out, a lot of love, a lot of energy that needs to be shared with the world, but it's keeping inside. Or maybe that's this childlike, like carefree energy, free spirit, or whatever, but it's keeping. So it's like, it's really, I feel heaviness in here. Because it's blocking something, but it's like, in essence, in natural state, it's like, woo, light, love, light, yeah, let's be happy. Like you said. So yeah, this is what I got. Isabelle.
All right, Susanna, I also got that. It was shown to me in a different way. I saw you as a deer, and I saw the close up of the face of a deer with the eyes, beautiful doe eyes, and these ears, hearing the woods or the woodland creatures, and you get startled, and then you run away. You're grazing in this beautiful field. You're in pure joy and love. And then something startles you. You get scared. You don't feel safe. And you retreat. And you run away. And you leap away. And it takes you a little bit to come back out, to once again feel that love, share that love, and then you get startled again.
Yeah, there's so much potential in every one of us. This is
I
crazy.
know.
It's so
I know.
amazing.
But that
So
dear energy, that gentle, loving energy is so needed in this world because it's so soothing.
yeah,
Mhm.
so gentle. Yeah,
Mhm.
awesome. Okay, we have another one, Katya.
Okay. All right. So I'm just looking at the name. Okay. Hmm. Teacher type, eh? It's like ET flavor. Yeah, like, eh? Um, yeah, I get a lot of like deep pearls of wisdom energy coming through. It's like pearls is what I'm just being shown. Um, yeah, wow. Like you've got like the ascension teacher kind of vibe too. Like yeah, like you really have this deep wisdom you're able to connect with. So I see you as someone that can channel wisdom. So you might maybe you do, I don't know for sure, but like I don't know if you already channel or you're channeling or whatever, but it feels like you have that potential to just like you're probably just talking to somebody, you're just automatically you're like downloading things, and then sometimes when you open yourself up, you start channeling the message, right? Like something else is speaking through you, like it might feel like that potentially. But yeah, I feel it coming in through here, but then when we get down further into your energetic body, I don't see it like really connected in your energetic body. Your this embodiment of who you are and the wisdom that you have, like embodying the wisdom fully. So it's definitely something you're opened up to, but that your soul is not like been willing to trust enough. I get something with it feels like to survive we have to get out there and make things happen. Like you're hunting with a spear, I see, in a shield, and like we're good common people. We need to just get out there and get it done and that kind of thing. So that kind of programming is, or whatever that kind of thing is, still there. But another part of you, doesn't want to go with that anymore. You'd love to see, something far more abundant and thrive, something a model that would be far more abundant. That's what I'm hearing. To go by than to live like that. But yeah, your true purpose is to help people also to ascend and to awaken, and whether you're doing that or not yet, I don't know, but like that's what I'm seeing. That's what's coming through.
Yay. So sometimes, when I feel a lot of energy, I have to move because my body, like the energy in my body starts moving and I have to move. So it's like, how I'm picking up is like moving. Like she's also moving a lot. And she like,
Mhm.
maybe like, her way of expressing is dance, and she needs to move a lot. So maybe this is, I don't know what is missing, or like she will even thrive more, but dancing and moving, this is what I'm picking up. I'm not going to go too
Yeah,
deep, but
no,
this
that's
is,
right. That's right. You're on it. That's good.
Okay, I agree. I got ascension codes. I got Octurian. So I don't know if you are familiar with the Octurians. And the message from the spirit team wanted me to tell you, if you have not, crystals. Crystals are going to unlock even more awareness, help you ground here, and unlock more codes within you. That was the message from the team.
Cool.
well,
Cool. Hey, Anya, I
amazing.
wanted to jump in. I know, like, I'm always conscious of the top of the hour because that's sometimes when people are ready to jump off.
Yeah,
So I was wondering if we should do like the rest of them after we quickly, like, if they want
absolutely.
to do, follow up with us or whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because I don't know if comments are working. We have two more, or three more. But the thing is that let's first focus on energy scan training and the webinar. So we have like we just take a little bit breath and relax a little bit, and we tell more information about how they can join what you're doing, and also I can share some information about my stuff. But Daniel, would you like to start on 28th of September? You have next one, yeah?
Yes, that's right. So September 28th and 29th, we have the next energy scan training, and it's for anybody that you've got the link there, and so it's for anybody who knows that you're a reluctant healer. Basically, you're a reluctant healer. You're in the closet healer maybe, and that you want to lean into those gifts, and you want to start helping people with those gifts. You want to train that ability, and also to do the healing. Maybe you already have done some energy healing, but like I do teach that as well as part of the training. And then I'm teaching. So I'm teaching the techniques, like you're seeing us tune in and whatnot. And Isabelle learned her own method of tuning in, and then Anya's using some of the things I share with her, obviously, and her tuning in. But yeah, we're doing really brief ones, right? We even we could pinpoint like things I'm like I give sort of a vague analysis of for now. Like if I wanted to, I just keep focusing on it. It's all about focus, right? I can just go on and on. We give you those focusing tools as part of the training as well, not just general. I kind of noticed this or that. We really are able to start really pinpointing it with the tools you're given, especially with practice during the time and the training. So the thing is you'll be able to pinpoint what's going on with people. Is my point. Like, isn't that cool to know what's going on with people? To know, and then realize like it's true. Like you actually can see people in that way. You don't have to just do a bunch of like quizzing and assessing of them to learn about them over time. You can do that more rapidly by just tuning into them and knowing more about them right away and getting the things that they may never tell you. They don't even know about them themselves. It happens all the time. Like they're like, yeah, that kind of resonates. I forgot all about that piece of myself, right? Like you pick up on all this stuff. So isn't that amazing? And you have the gift. If you know you have an intuition and you have this ability to tune in at all, you'll totally be able to do this training. You'll totally be great at it. Because I can tell you, we've done calls with 5 different people that with Anja. I think it was like 4 or 5 people. They all came on and testified. Yeah, work for me too. Yeah, work for me too. Guys, they all were doubtful, just like you might be right now. And it worked for every single one of them. And they're all out there doing it as far as I know. And a number of them are getting clients like that are want clients. Not all of them have decided to do that yet, but hey, they're all helping people. They're doing healing. Some of them are getting paid clients. Like if they wanted to, they're doing it. Because I also teach on how to get clients, that part of it too. Like, how do you help people to say yes to want to work with you and allow yourself to receive, like financially? That's what we're doing. It's all currency. The currency of source God flows in many different ways. And, why not allow yourself to receive? And I always say, like, people that are like, we're going to get out of the money system. Yeah, we're in the money system now, though, right? So let that, you got to love what is for things to evolve. So you got to love, like, the idea, like, taking stands for people to help them to wake up. And people just do better to invest. It'll help them more. So don't be shy about that part of the training. Get in there, stand in your power, take a stand for yourself first, learn these tools, especially the energy scan healing, and how to, get a business going with it if you wanted to. I had people that didn't care about that part and totally like said it's the most life-changing thing they've ever done. They came to the last training. Anja knows that, right? It's one of the most life-changing things ever. And one of them said, like, I used to be plant medicine. It's the only way I could get these deep downloads. Now I can do it just with these tools. Like, that's how powerful it can be, guys. So I don't know. I don't want to keep going on
Daniel,
further,
we can mention, we have an AI scientist that is doing now energy scan trainings,
yes.
and it's like there's so many people. It's like, oh, I don't know, I would like to change my career. I don't know what I would do. I would do something with energies, and I don't know what. This is the entry point. Like seriously, this can be the entry point, to that world. So
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I mean, a lot of the people too, they just want to spiritually awaken more, and they know this is part of that path for them. They know that it'll help them with that, and it totally does. I mean, 100%. So, So
And it's
if you want to,
2 days training. A lot of people are skeptical and they're like, no, it's impossible to do it in 2 days. But it is possible. It
I'm
is.
a manifesting generator, baby. It's happening now. I'm the shortcut guy. I got it where I'm dialed in for you. So yeah, come to the
We're the
training.
fast ones.
and and you know, take the leap. You can see how it works already a bit, and so yeah. I mean, what can I say, guys? I mean, other than if it resonates for you to do it, you know, with the time I have today to talk about it, that's what I'm going to say. I am going to give you an incentive though to do it. Should we talk about that now, Anja?
Yes, yes, yes. There's a code.
Just for
There's a
you guys today, you know, especially for you guys today, you know, what I'm doing is I tuned in and I got to give you guys a special opportunity to join. Because I mean, listen, especially if you live in Slovenia, you got to do this because there's only 2 million some people there, and like everybody's getting on the train in Slovenia on this. So you want to be, you know, then you'll be able to be like at that level where everybody else is going. So
There are
kind
quite a
of
few
fun with this stuff.
Slovenians already. Yeah,
Yeah, it's coming, guys. It's coming big time. So I wanted to give you. I got the number 333. So I got to give you a discount of $333 off the training. Right now it's $997 US, and it's
and the
333 off.
code.
And the code is, of course, Anja. And you spell it that way. Yeah, there's just different ways she spells it sometimes for people's convenience, but like that's actually how you spell it. Anja, as you guys all know, there in Slovenia, which is a lot of the people you're reaching. So take advantage of it. Do not overanalyze it. We've had people that says, listen, I took the last bit I had my credit card or whatever, and they're so happy. Like they're testifying, they're telling people about the training, they're promoting it. Guys, do not get in your head about this. If you're feeling the desire to do it, just go for it.
Yeah. Awesome. And your spirit guide told you about code Anja, yeah?
Yes. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, my assistant actually came up with that, but yeah, there's a story, guys.
Close enough. Close enough. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So awesome. Thank you, Daniel. So Isabelle, what's going on in your world? Share, spill the goodies.
It's so, and I really, please guys, really consider just signing up for Daniel's class. Like really don't overthink it. Seriously. It's, I am always grateful for Anja and Daniel to really help with the ascension. And we need everyone. And I really do feel that deeply. I am having a free workshop. It's dear to my heart. It's people have already come back, and you know, it makes me cry because one of the problems here on Earth is that we don't think we matter, and we don't think we have a greater purpose. And they walked away from that workshop that they know that, yes, they have a purpose. And yes, they do matter. And that is awesome. And so that feedback was tremendous. And I'll be doing a free webinar. You can go just to attractingwisdom.com, click on events, register. It's free. It's an hour long. And even going to this webinar, you will understand, because I like to give you proof for that mind that doubts. From my sessions, you will hear people talking or channeling their higher self, and that connection of your higher self and in your physical reality. I am an ascension teacher. My focus is always around the ascension. And so I support all my teachers who are helping us with the ascension. So thank you so much. So just come to the free workshop. It's an hour. I'll be having one once a week until September 8th. And thank you, Anja and Daniel.
Absolutely. Oh my God, this was beautiful. So yeah, I mean, people probably they already know who I am because I'm everywhere. Here, on this LinkedIn and Facebook. I mean, I'm just having fun. I'm not even thinking, what I'm putting out there. The thing is that I'm actually preparing, a few new programs, and it's for multi-potentialite, for people who have, multiple talents. They are so confused. They don't know which direction they would turn. And when you dive deeper, when you go into that purpose, like first maybe, like you can go to Isabelle. Oh, I have a purpose. So how can I, what can I do that in planet Earth? Well, we can show you that. Yeah, with human design, also with energy scan, you can come to me after Daniel, after Isabelle, so we can do it something like in the most practical way possible. And that's why I really love this trio, all of us here, because we are really completing each other and we can really help people in the most holistic way possible. So yeah,
Absolutely.
that's my side. All right, should we wrap up with 3 remaining volunteers for energy scan?
Yeah,
Are we
let's
ready?
do it.
I have
All
about 15,
right.
just so you know, I have
Okay.
about 15 minutes left that I can be here.
Yeah.
Just that's all.
Okay. We can have 2 more. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, it's Anita.
I need to.
Yeah, we can be very short, 1 minute each, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Let's do Anita. Okay. Different images are coming in. Well, I'm getting like okay, I got these 2 different images coming in. Like one was like I got this husky energy that came in. So, but the feeling I get around this husky energy is that you're very like this loyalty, like I'm like very loyal. Like so those that you're committed to, you're very loyal to. In a deep way. Like in a very deep way. Like we don't leave. Like it's something like that kind of vibe. Like we don't leave no matter what. That's a vibe I'm getting on that. And then I'm also seeing like it feels like definitely an ET energy. Like because they're showing me. It reminds me of like that. Robin Williams, Nano Nano, or whatever, and all that. Like back in the day, decades ago. But like they're showing me an egg, and that's the representation I'm getting of the egg is like this ET alien sort of energy. So so you're really like this. I want to say like I've had some of my clients call themselves this. Like you're like this cross dimensional type of healer. Like you're really bridging all these different dimensions of worlds and so you'll have very like innovative solutions to things that other people are not even considering. You're like, well, this, like you'll have the answer. So I'm seeing that in you, and then yeah, but yeah, you got a lot going on because you're connected to so many different threads. And so there's something, like things are processing through you, like you're like a processing center of energy and bridging realities that are unfolding. So I know it's sort of esoteric, but this person probably understands what I'm talking about. But yeah, like if I go, like I didn't even mention chakras too much today, but like in the crown chakra, there's like a big openness, there's heaviness there too, but like there's this big energy that you're connected to. The throat chakra's got hesitation to really step in your power to speak on behalf of the things that you really called to speak about. You only do it so much privately, but you want to speak more and share more of these truths. But yeah, you're definitely shutting down like on the psychic, like conscious psychic level. Like you're not allowing more of that to like have the confidence in the abilities that you have. So more of that wants to open up. I see that in the third eye. It's like, well, let's stay in the cave with this. Let's hold back. We don't want to be too visible at this stuff, which is a common thing. So more of that wants to come through. yeah, I could go on with each chakra, but like, yeah, the heart is very open, warm. Like I said, the loyalty, I feel so strong. You got a connection with Jesus that's strong. Many things. So we said a minute, so I know I'm way past that already.
It's all good. Okay. How maybe Isabelle, maybe you can tell more about this, but I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my head here. So it's like something is around her head. Is that a crown, or like was she a queen or something? Because it's very heavy. I can really feel like, something is pushing here in my
She's
head. Does that
resisting.
make sense?
She's
Huh?
resisting. She's
Okay.
resisting. She's resisting her, Anita, you are very loyal. You are a warrior of light. You cannot resist your divine gifts. Anya is feeling that pressure because your
Yeah.
crown wants to be very open.
Yeah.
And you're resisting it for a variety of reasons. And the other thing they want me to tell you is you need to start your healing journey. You really need to start your healing journey and book a discovery call with me. I don't often say that, just so you know, because I'm very busy. So book a discovery call. You need to start your healing journey, and it's okay because
Exactly.
you are a powerful warrior of light.
Yes,
Perfect.
that's what I was getting
Wow.
with the key thing is like that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
All right. Let's continue with Neja. She just wants to know about her purpose, career. So we can just, do that
Okay.
in like
Okay.
1 second too.
I just want to see the name again. I would like to center myself a little bit with it.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. So definitely a bearer of light. Oh yeah. I mean, it feels like that is like your soul's desire is to have more lightness in your life. So your purpose is you want to bring like more of this I want lightness or levity even, I guess the word I'm hearing. Um to make things easier for yourself and others. Like where's the ease? Where's the flow of things? So how would you be doing that? That would be the question, right? Like how would we go about, what's your soul? And you're here again is to help people realize there is that lightness that they, if they follow the connected thread of the flow of their energy, that things are simplified and not so heavy, and then things are easier. So I really see you as someone, it's like a guide and a teacher. But also I feel that you're very your intuitive sense is really dead on with people, and you're able to guide people into this. So yeah, I think like you probably have done a lot of stuff in your life, a lot of different things. But like I see this as like your truer purpose is going in this direction. You definitely need more lightness with everything and seeing the simple, easy path, which would be I include the intuition and everything. All right, so yeah, that's something I could share briefly. Yeah.
It's really, oh my God, this is so crazy, because I'm not used to do it like this way. But when you mentioned lightness, I could feel like I'm levitating, like above my chair. It's like
Yes.
yeah, like it was that lightness, like it was that is in her. It's like, I think that's also her purpose, to show people that it can be really like everything can be really light, without any heavy energy, because we are on we are high vibrational beings, and okay, there's a gravity, but still, we can jump, we can we can move really really easily. So yeah, this was this is what I was picking up.
Okay, real quick. I got she's not being authentic, which would go with the lightness, because when you're authentic, you're light. And I got that there are areas in your life where you are confident and other areas you are not, and you're hiding. And you need to be playful. You need to be who you are. Stop playing small. That's what they kept on saying. She's playing small. She's playing small. She's playing small. She's not truly confident within herself. The imposter syndrome. You don't have the imposter syndrome. You're fine. Just be authentic. Just be who you are and go for it. That was the other thing they wanted me to tell you. Go for it. Go for that promotion. Go for that dream job. Go for that company that you've always wanted to work for. Whatever that is for you, they want you to do it and believe in yourself, because you don't quite fully believe yourself that you can have it, and you can.
We just started working together today, so she's in good hands.
I was going to say, that's where the lightness comes in, is getting decisive and just getting past all the self-doubts. Just be like, yes, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do, just because it seems right, and you know what's right for yourself. You have the intuitive gift to see what's true. It's just trusting it now and just like, okay, yes, I will have that. I will go in that direction. That's going to lighten things up, and you help other people to do that then too.
Amazing. Okay, and the last one, 2 minutes and we're done. And then, oh my God, it's almost 11:30 here, like it's almost midnight, so on this side of the world. But yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Senya.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, what a love. Holy shit.
Wow.
I
already got the downloads coming through here. All right. I like to go to neutral first and then tune in. So let's see. Yeah, now I see what you're talking about, Isabelle. All right, yeah, maybe you should go to Isabelle, because you're connected to a lot of different light beings. Is what I'm seeing. Like, there's a lot of different beings you're connected to. So you've got like we say, like, you got kind of a big party going on, with the connections. So that's one of the things that I'm picking up on. And then, yeah, I mean, there's something with the voice that's strong. It's like, there is a sense of certainty you can bring to people through your voice, like, because you're channeling like this strength. Like, I get this divine masculine energy with the beings you're connected with. Definitely pick up on Yeshua or Jesus, whatever Yeshua, I guess, is more correct from everything I hear these days. But right, I hear that for a long time actually. But anyway, but yeah, I also just get a lot of this divine masculine energy that flows through you, on top of all the obviously the divine feminine. But yeah, it's like you can carry people to victory because you're so connected with so much magic from the higher realms that like things just magically happen for you and other people often. Like, whoa, how did that happen? Like, it's just like total miracles like can happen. Now, that doesn't mean like everything goes perfect all the time, right? But like you have that happens, that unfolds through you easily. For time's sake, I'm going to leave it at that.
Good. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of healing energy. So my hands are burning. So there's a lot of healing energy. And yeah, I think that she's already using that. But yeah, we are here to encourage people to do it more. So absolutely. Isabelle, like you could talk to her. I mean, like she could contact you and you could do a lot of things together. So
yeah. I felt her heart, and she's from the Mary Magdalene order, Daniel.
Oh, wow.
She was with Jesus and Mary.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, she was with the Mary Magdalene order. So, hi, sister. Hi. Great heart, big heart. Tons of psychic energy came in when I first connected to you. I teared, I welled up. I still feel a lot of psychic energy around my body connected to your energy field. And I'm just happy to have been reunited with you. Love you.
Yay. So everybody, Daniel, Isabelle, everybody on the other side who was participating. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure that we did massive ripple effect. We created massive ripple effect today. Yeah, even dog. No, but yeah, I wish you amazing afternoon, evening, morning, wherever in the world are you, and yeah, just trust yourself. Just trust yourself and rise up, because and you are not alone in this. We are in this together. Yeah. And you can contact Daniel, Isabelle, me, or whoever you want. It's just like, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's continue this party.
Yay!
Yes. Yes.
I love you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody tuning in. You guys are everybody's amazing, and thank you both for being here today, and Isabella for your wisdom, Anja for hosting, and all your gifts as well. And just so grateful for the whole opportunity for us to continue to awaken and expand. Right?
Yes, yes, yes. Energy scan training code Anja 333 is a discount for if they enroll, if they apply. And also Isabelle, she is hosting a free webinar, and of course everything else what she's doing. Absolutely amazing. And see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye
Bye.
bye.